Time now for the game show about another game found within a race. And yes, it involves a chicken. Here's the inside line. Points will be awarded. Feelings will be hurt. But there can only be one winner. Here are your contestants, Greg Stump, Ryan Flores, and Tyler Burnett.
Green flag on another edition of the Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show. It's Fantasy Friday, and look who showed up to work today. Skip, Greg, what's up?
Hey,
I'm doing great.
glad to be here.
I feel great today. I got out of work, came down here. I'm going to go back and paint some more helmets.
I'm here.
When do I get to start working for you?
Hold on, wait.
Thank you, Rebecca Black.
I don't believe you get to start working for me.
Do you need some helmets painted up for next year?
We
Because
need-
obviously the free agency has gone wild.
We need help, but not that badly, I guess, right? That's the easiest way to put it.
That's not
I did
cool.
paint a helmet.
You did, yeah, and there it is. It's got your fingerprints in it still. Because you couldn't
Oh, it
wait for
does
the
have fingerprints in
I
it.
got
wait for the paint to
fingerprints in
dry,
front
yeah.
of it.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
boy. Anyways, Richmond, what'd y'all think?
I thought it was a boring race, but that's me. You guys always jump my case when I say it's a boring race, but I thought it was the Xfinity race. However, so much excitement. That thing had drama, front to back. The points leader got wrecked. I mean, it was great.
Junebug was wheeling the crap out of that
I thought the
thing.
88 was gonna win a race, and that would have been awesome. But not to talk about Xfinity, but I thought the Cup race there was nothing special from the normal Richmond that we usually see when people get out of the car ready to fight somebody at the end of the race. There was definitely none of that.
3 in a row, pole positions. Guess who? That's right. Brad Keselowski the past 2 weeks. This week it's Kyle Busch that wins me the pole position. I'm on a roll right now. You know, I won last week the entire game. I won the pole position. Who knows?
You're killing it. Wow.
Yay.
It's going to be. You guys seem so happy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wild one this week, I believe, boys.
You think?
At Charlotte.
You think so?
The Roval is ahead of us. It is time to ensue chaos. I mean, the end of the first round, and we're going to a track no one has ever been to, at least
love it.
raced on.
I love it. We've got this soft culture where we have to have these racetracks finely tuned for our cars. There's going to be a green flag and a checkered flag, and there's going to be somebody who figures it out. I'm
And
excited to see
everyone
who
has
it's
to
gonna
race
be.
on it, right?
The
Yep.
track's same for everybody. They complain about the curbs, the grip, this, that.
I was
It's
going to say,
be-
good luck explaining that to the drivers that the track's the same for everybody this weekend, because they're all going to be complaining. It's going to be if you have a scanner and you're at the track this weekend, it's going to be a good weekend to listen in, because it's going to be high tempers probably against even crew chiefs, you know? You'd probably get mad at your crew chief during the race.
They get paid well to drive race cars.
What's the crew chief going to do about anything that
Oh,
happens this
nothing,
weekend?
but they got to listen to the driver complain the whole race.
I guess. I mean, let's be honest. We're going to try to give you as much information as we can this week heading to a track we've never been to. Road course numbers, they're probably going to throw some of them out the window. I feel like you got to turn left and right at this place. There's a lot of short, technical corners at this racetrack, so road course racing, I think, is definitely going to help you. But at the same time, you still have to have intermediate speed because a quarter of the racetrack, a little over a quarter of the racetrack, is still the regular oval.
Yeah, but you're not at high speeds. That's the other thing. They
not.
put some
You're still going
chicanes.
to
they
be
put
pretty wide
bus
open
stops.
coming out of turn 2 and out of 4.
You're going
Yeah.
to be, I bet your top speed at Watkins Glen is higher than your top speed.
I would agree with that, yeah.
60 mile an hour through the
That's a
infield.
long straightaway with Watkins Glen. I don't think they're going to get that at the
You're
at the Roval.
essentially going 20 mile an hour over the pace speed through the infield. About 60 mile an hour.
I agree it's going to be different. Especially, I think tire management is going to be the biggest thing this weekend, because usually you go to a road course, you set up the camber for a road course to make it turn a little better, or you go to the big track, you set up the camber there to if the car's taking the load. Here you got really flat corners. I think there's only like 30 feet of elevation change in the whole track. Like that's pretty much just top to the bottom at normal racetracks. It's not a whole lot of elevation change. So very flat corners, and then high banks on the oval. I think tire management is going to be the key this weekend.
Well, it's going to be fun. We're going to play a game today like we always do, and I will probably win because I have.
Dude, I will conspire against you.
This is the Inside Line Fantasy
You're
Racing
killing
Show
me,
presented
Smalls.
by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style.
O'Reilly.
A dead battery can leave you stranded, so get yours tested for free during Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Need a replacement? Purchase a Superstart Extreme or Superstart Platinum battery and get up to $25 in O'Reilly gift cards after a mail-in rebate. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey guys, remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com, that's blue like the color blue. BlueChew.com brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so you know that they work. You can take them anytime, day or night, even on a full stomach, and since they're chewable, they can work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Blue Chew is prescribed online and shipped straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person doctor's visit, no waiting in the pharmacy, and best of all, no more awkwardness. They're made in the USA, and since Blue Chew prepares and ships direct, they're cheaper than a pharmacy. Right now, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when using our special promo code RACING. Just pay $5 shipping. Again, that's BLUEChew.com, promo code RACING to try it free. Blue Chew, it's the better, cheaper, faster choice.
All rise. Court is in session. The dishonorable judges of the inside line are taking the bench. Here's Tyler, Greg, and Ryan with Judgment Call.
Court is in session, boys. Judgment Call. What can we do this week?
I can't wait.
I have the number 3 in hand because, well, that's 3 pole positions in a row, so.
I just handed it to you. That's why you're number 3.
That's
I
not
took
right.
it and handed it to you.
What do they taste like? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh.
What do they taste like?
The Roval is a wild card. Thank you. Will there be a major shakeup in the standings, given this is the cutoff to round 1 of the playoffs?
You first?
No, please.
I'll go first.
You go first.
I'm going to say no. There's not going to be a shakeup in the standings. The top 3 are already locked in, correct, to the next round, I believe.
And Kevin Harvick just has to start, and he's locked in.
Yeah, so honestly, the good guys that are going to make it to Homestead and probably go all the way are going to be just fine whether they wreck out in the first lap or not. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. Back there on the bubble line, yeah, you'll probably have a couple that maybe hurt feelings or something. Somebody gets wrecked and put out. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to have any big surprising shakeups at all for who's there. I mean, if it was like the first race, maybe, but this is the last race. Everyone that's good is pretty much set.
From 7th to 14th, it's 20-point difference, pretty much. That's 2 stages. Now, people seem to forget how many points you can get in a stage. You can get a max of 10 points in a stage. We're going to see what's going to happen because, say, Truex, Kyle Busch, and Keselowski are dominating the race. They might pit with 2 to go in the stage, and then that leaves somebody else to get a stage win. I don't see Denny Hamlin being bad here with his numbers on road courses. He is the last 29 points out, so they're going to throw a Hail Mary. Jimmy Johnson 6 out, Boyer 4. You saw a big point shakeup at Richmond. I don't see how there's not going to be one here.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I can't really say what I agree with. But
You
the
never
point
agree with me
shakeup,
anyway,
if you look
so
at it,
fine.
Larson 7th, Kurt Busch 8th, Chase Elliott 9th. Larson is 17 points from the cutoff line. He's 7th. So Larson, Kurt Busch, Elliott, Dillon, Bowman, Blaney. If one of those guys don't make it, 2 of those guys don't make it, I would be pretty surprised because they've been running well all year. So, of course, Boyer is out of the cutoff right now, which is really kind of surprising to me, but he can.
And
race his
Jimmy
way.
Johnson.
Well, I'm not surprised
7-time
about Jimmy
champ.
Johnson being
What?
out of the cutoff.
7-time could be
Honestly,
out.
if Jimmy Johnson makes it to the next
The
round
first
of
round
the
right here.
playoffs, I would be surprised.
Yeah.
All right, order. Give me that.
You need this thing? I never said I agreed with anybody. It's
Which
just-
non-playoff drivers?
We know who you agree with.
Hey.
That's my
Right.
head.
Hey. Which non-playoff drivers are still engaged in the season and not already looking at next year?
So we've already talked a little bit about the silly season. Greg's painting a bunch of helmets already next year for guys that we don't even know what car they're going to be in yet because the rules the announcement haven't come out. That's why this question.
Sworn to secrecy.
Who is engaged in the season? I think anyone in the playoffs, obviously, is a good answer.
Okay, so hey, which non-playoff drivers are next? Okay,
Non-playoff
please.
driver.
Go ahead and agree with me because you didn't even listen to the question.
Non-playoff driver.
This
is still
weekend,
engaged.
Chris Buescher, AJ Allmendinger, who it was just announced that he's out of the ride this week, but it's a road course. So I feel like Allmendinger can come in here and run 10th, run 9th, run 8th, somewhere in the top 10. So I think AJ Allmendinger would be a good answer. He's already writing down a name over here. Allmendinger's not in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
You're not answering the question.
What?
Go ahead.
You think Allmendinger? That's your
You
final
only have
answer?
32 seconds.
Oh, I think anyone else but Allmendinger and Newman. Kurt Busch. They're already
Busch is in the chase.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But they are out of rides for next year. Which
I'm just saying,
pick a non-playoff
anybody-
driver that you think is still in the hunt right now. That's still gonna finish strong.
This weekend or just any?
No, the rest of the year.
24 car. They're doing well. They're building. Coming out with him this weekend.
Oh boy, that was a painful
all about it.
question for us. Let's be honest. Allmendinger, after this
open
week, will look to next season, right?
What, in
Allmendinger?
sports cars?
Allmendinger.
Yeah.
What's he gonna look
Wherever he's
towards?
going, I don't
Sports
know.
cars?
It won't be about NASCAR. I can tell you that.
Go ahead.
What do we got?
Oh, I need to open this envelope, huh? Let's go ahead and start the clock.
Your phone's just ringing off the hook over
Alright.
there. You gotta
It's a busy day.
paint and helmets.
It's Friday. It's a busy day.
It's not Friday.
Who would be your pick at the Roval as a lock to finish well? Not necessarily to win, just without a doubt a well place finish.
What do you think, Skip? You go
78
first.
car. He
78
has
car?
been strong at every racetrack we've been to in the last 2 years, road courses included, and I think that they will be strong there too. I mean, I'm picking one. I'll pick the 18 as well because Tyler's probably gonna say 18, so that way I can.
I raced go-karts with him. I raced go-karts with Martin this week, and he smoked me. And he's never even been to that track. So
Did Cole Pern set it up?
he must have because
On road courses this
he
season,
killed me.
Truex has an average points total
You can't take
on
my
DraftKings
answer.
at 63.5. I'm just throwing you a stat out there. Truex is very good on road courses. If I look for someone who I think is going to consistently finish, I think Kurt Busch. Top 10 in the last 4 road course races that we've been to. Second highest average in DraftKings points on road courses this season. I mean, right now, consistently, I think Kurt Busch could be a good finisher. He needs to finish well. Truex can go for a Hail Mary. That's why I think that pick's wrong. Truex can obviously get involved in a wreck. It doesn't matter for him. He's already locked into the next round. I think Kurt Busch just needs to finish well and stay, into the top 5, into the top 10, and not be aggressive.
Let me tell you why Martin Truex pick is wrong. He's won 2 of the last 3 road course races. He's finished top 2 in the last.
So statistically, his
He's won
chances
2
of
the
winning
last
are not
3.
good.
He's finished top 2 in the last 3. He's got 5 top 10s in the last 6 road course races.
Truex has nothing to lose. That's
terrible
why I'm
pick.
telling you right now, those guys that have nothing to lose are going to get themselves in trouble.
You think?
There's a chance. I mean, you can't pass at this place.
This is an inaugural race here. They're going to be wanting to go after the trophy. They're not going to just throw a Hail Mary up. They're going to want to win this race.
Well, a consistent finish I think you get from Kurt Busch this week.
All right. Done deal.
What do we
Write down
got
your
here?
answer.
I don't even know which one was better.
Obviously mine, but you're going to pick
No,
his, so it
mine
doesn't
was
matter.
way better. You know mine was great.
I know I'm going to lose either way, so.
Boom. Boom. If I would have picked myself, I would have done it, but I couldn't.
Greg wins 3 points.
My argument was way better than Greg's argument. You don't even remember it.
Well, I didn't want to pick you. Because I already knew I lost to you.
Done.
So, dang it. Now Greg ties me.
Oof, rough.
Oh, boy. No, but in all honesty, I think Kurt Busch is a good play. The 18, the 78. The guys being aggressive are likely going to be ones that win or dominate this race, but we don't know what's going to happen.
We have no idea what's going to happen. Would you like
Give
this
me
one?
my
Sorry.
eraser
Let's go to
back.
the next game. This is the Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show presented by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style.
Save on your next oil change with 5 quarts of Valvoline Max Life Motor Oil and a MicroGuard filter on sale now for the same price of Valvoline Conventional at $26.99. Extend the life of your vehicle and improve engine performance with Valvoline at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Grunt style. The American fighting spirit is in everything we make. We are 500 patriots and veterans strong, bringing clothing manufacturing back to the United States of America. Always moving forward, never retreating, never giving up. We are Grunt Style, and this we'll defend. Get yours at gruntstyle.com.
Whatever you drive, wherever you go, Hercules Tires will get you there. Whether you're running on dirt or running a job. Our dependable, high-quality tires are the perfect fit for your needs. For unmatched value, selection, and warranty with industry-leading road hazard protection. There's only one choice, Hercules Tires. To learn more, visit HerculesTire.com or call 800-677-9535. Hercules Tires, ride on our strength. Tyler, Greg, and Ryan try their hand at conflict resolution. This is the Minority Report on the Inside Line.
All right, one of our favorite games. It's the Minority Report. Obviously, red flag, green flag. Red means you don't like the driver this week. Green means you do. Daryl?
Great job.
I had to explain it to
Thanks for
our
explaining
listeners and viewers. I mean, anyways.
All right, let's get our flags ready. First driver in the Minority Report, Austin Dillon, in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Why, boys?
He is not a good road course racer.
Not the best.
Average finish of 22.6 on road course races. Top 5 in half of his road course starts. No, that's Daniel Suarez. Wrong number.
0
The
for
only
10.
playoff driver without a top 10 finish on a road course.
He's 0 for 10.
Yeah, he's 0 for 10.
Just steer clear. Steer clear, my friends.
However, I have been impressed with Austin Dillon in this round.
Richmond, he did really well in Richmond.
And
he didn't wreck in Vegas.
If
Oh.
Austin Dillon,
Because on last week's show, you guys drilled me for picking Austin Dillon and say he's going to do well at Richmond.
I played him on DraftKings.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's real nice.
He qualifies terrible, and then he been running well, and I knew he could pass some cars. He had a fast car in practice, and
I'm just saying, I said Austin Dillon would be decent at Richmond. And
he needs a good finish this week to make the next round.
thank you.
You're smart.
All
All
right,
right, next one.
Minority Report driver number 2 for the Roval, Kurt Busch, in 3, 2, 1.
I just
Done.
gave you the stats for him in the last segment where
Yeah,
I should have won that
it was
debate.
easy. Kurt Busch is a good all-around driver, so he's obviously going to have a solid finish. So
Some of the numbers, top 10 in the last 4 road course races. I already said that. Second highest average in DraftKings points this year on road courses. I would have thought Kyle Busch or Kevin Harvick would have been the second highest, but Kurt Busch either gets fastest laps or he gets laps led, or he's passing cars if he qualifies poorly. So I like Kurt Busch this weekend. I think he could be a good sneaky play on DraftKings. Most people are going to play the 4, the 18, potentially the 2, the 78. I would almost play the 41.
almost.
I mean, I think the 18 probably has a good shot if he starts on the pole to lead a lot of laps, because that's going to be a long race. But I like the 41.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Agreed.
Man, we're just agreeing all around today.
Oh, it's just a happy.
There's just no
Little family
conflict
in
I
there
don't like
today.
this.
resolution
Something's
here.
going to happen here. It's going to break loose.
All right, here we go. Minority Report driver number 3 for the Roval, Clint Boyer, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ryan, you're in a minority.
I'm good
You have
with
60 seconds.
Top
You are?
5 in the last 3 road course races. 11th in the 4th one, so he's been in the top 50. He's been in the top 11. Top 10 in 5 of the last 7 road course races. He's finished in the top 10 58% of his starts. He's won Sonoma. He is fast. His back is against the wall this weekend, and they have good cars. I think that when you look at guys who are sneaky good on road courses, you don't really think of a dirt racer from Missouri, but he is one.
Kansas. He's
Or
from Kansas.
It's all the same.
It's
dude.
not.
It's the
They're
same
Kansas.
area.
Different
Emporia.
states.
Kansas, Missouri.
Is he from Emporia? Which one?
Emporia. Yeah.
So anyway, I think, if you look at his, just go by the numbers, he's a good start.
Because you got a state wrong.
He's a good start.
Not
He's
a point.
good road course racer.
No
but
point.
He is. No,
The only thing that worries me about
Clint
Clint Boyer is the mistakes. And if you make a mistake this weekend, you are going to lose. Because the pit road's tight. The pit road's already going to lend itself to mistakes. So if that team's making mistakes, if Clint's making mistakes getting on and off pit road, he's going to hurt you on your fantasy team.
I'm with you on that.
All
Anybody
right,
can
Greg
make
and
a mistake
Tyler,
in
let's
this place,
put your
though.
flags up.
Anybody can. But the 11, a couple others have been thrown.
Let's see how Ryan's argument was. Greg and Tyler. Go.
Oh,
He's playing the game.
man.
He's playing the game.
I just
Playing the
See,
game.
that's you messed up.
Boyer.
He didn't close his eyes. He waited for me. This should be a complete wash of a round.
Boyer has good road course numbers. I do think he's going to make mistakes, but he is in the top 5 on road course numbers,
No.
like he was saying.
He's going to put himself in a bad position this weekend and get wrecked. That's what's going to happen.
What's the score now? Do we got a tally?
Well, tied up.
We got another driver, don't we?
Yes, we have another driver.
Oh, boy.
Learn how to count to 4 every week.
I just hurt myself.
Every
I
week
should have
we do
waited till the
this.
last driver to do that.
All right, let's get your flags together. Close your eyes. Roval Minority Report driver number 4, Chris Buescher. In 3, 2, 1. Greg, you were in a minority. Give us 60 seconds.
Although I do like Chris Buescher, not the best road course racer. And he's not going to be out there to trash a car. He's not going to put the car in a position where it's going to get wrecked because it is going to be a crazy race out there. Chris is a pretty good guy at taking care of the car. He's going to bring the thing back in one piece, which means he's not going to be up there running, with the top guys. He could possibly get good points just because of survival if it goes to that, but I just don't see Chris, being up there and pulling one out of the hat or something. Whatever you want to say about it.
Second, let me help you out here.
Go ahead.
Chris Buescher is the second best non-playoff driver in points scored on road courses this year. That should tell you pretty much everything. Average of 16th on road courses this season.
Yeah,
He's got a great
second-
teammate to learn from.
That's second. It's second up there, but actually second is like 18th or 19th.
There's no
so-
question in my mind that Chris Buescher is going to be played in my non-playoff driver spot this weekend. Now, you could play the 47, but
I would definitely pick the 47 over the 37.
he potentially could miss a shift. I mean, he's struggled finishing races
gotta
on road
make our
courses here in the
report
past
here.
couple
So now you're
races.
backpedaling. Which one is it? You're all gas and then you just hit the brakes at the
What do we got
at the
here? I'll
last
close
5
my eyes
seconds.
this time. I'll close
Ryan
my
and
eyes this
Tyler.
time. Let me
In
see which
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Correct answer.
What?
I'm switching. I'm going with my
You
man
switched.
Greg.
Nice.
He's about to cry.
So Ryan just changed. So now
You guys are
Greg and
crazy.
Ryan
That was because
have
I
gotten
cheat.
3 points.
That's 'cause
No,
I
I
cheated
look.
last
I mean, I thought Chris Buescher had better numbers than that, and I looked at his numbers. His average finish is 20th.
Not
I'm
great.
not taking that.
His average finish is 20th, and you're not going to take that for a non-playoff driver?
No, the 47 is better than
His
that, as
average
long as he
finish
keeps
on
the
road courses this
You
season
said,
is
let's
16th.
go back to Watkins Glen. The best road course racer in the field. The best road course driver there's ever been.
And if you look at average DraftKings points,
You can't
this
race
year
without a transmission.
for Chris Buescher.
You can't race without a
He
transmission.
is the second highest non-playoff driver behind Suarez.
All
Sorry.
right, put the points back up.
As much as I love Chris Buescher,
It is 666, the mark of the beast.
stay away from that this
We're
weekend.
tied. Going
See?
into Under the Rock, my
The
worst
devil knows we're
segment.
cheating. That's why.
All right, here we go. This is the Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show presented by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style.
Hey guys, remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com. That's blue like the color blue. BlueChew.com brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so you know that they work. You can take them anytime, day or night, even on a full stomach. And since they're chewable, they can work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Blue Chew is prescribed online and shipped straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person doctor's visit, no waiting in the pharmacy, and best of all, no more awkwardness. They're made in the USA, and since Blue Chew prepares and ships direct, they're cheaper than a pharmacy. Right now, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when using our special promo code RACING. Just pay $5 shipping. Again, that's BLUEChew.com, promo code RACING to try it free. Blue Chew, it's the better, cheaper, faster choice.
Grunt style. The American fighting spirit is in everything we make. We are 500 patriots and veterans strong, bringing clothing manufacturing back to the United States of America. Always moving forward, never retreating, never giving up. We are Grunt Style, and this we'll defend. Get yours at gruntstyle.com.
Do you live your life up under a rock? Or are you Tyler Burnett?
All right, our favorite game of the week.
This is my favorite game.
Everyone else's favorite game
By
of the week.
far, this is my favorite. This is the only reason I show up
take
every
the
week.
lead.
Under the Rock, we're all tied up, 6 points apiece. We have to guess 5 correct facts about what, Daryl?
All right, so
Please
we
show
are
us.
in the great state of North Carolina this week at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
I'm out.
So
Done.
this picture, it just says it all about North Carolina. When people think North Carolina, they think this classic TV show.
Oh,
Hit it,
boy.
Jennifer.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Aunt May.
All right.
Okay.
You guys all done?
No,
Let's start with Greg this time. Let's go the other way. Oh, Greg's not done yet.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Quite a bit of writing going on there. You
It
only
was-
get
he's
5
copying
points.
It was
so-
a lot.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
copying.
not. I swear I'm not.
I'll go first.
All right, Ryan.
Andy Griffith Show, Barney Fife, right?
Yep.
Mount Airy. Is that where it is?
Yep. Well, it's Mayberry, but yes.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's not. That's
He
where
spelled
the
it wrong.
Mayberry
That's where it is.
That's where it's based after. Go ahead.
Aunt May. And my 5th one is you drive through there on your way to the Wood Brothers shop from here. Just so you know.
Wait, Aunt May was not in that picture.
That is not correct. No, it was
Damn.
Aunt B.
Oh, you
And
did.
it was Aunt
I
B.
can't. I copied it from him.
I think I just won.
So Ryan got 3 points.
Did you? You have 5?
The Andy Griffith Show is, I put it at 3 because I finally remembered what it was called. Barney Fife. Opie was on there.
I can't see.
Jim Neighbors was on there, right?
Correct.
Oh my god.
And Andy was Opie's dad.
Okay.
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on, go back. Let me see your answers.
Oh, Andy was Opie. That's all it says.
Yeah, Andy was.
That's what I
Andy
got.
was Opie.
Is that correct? 5?
I only heard 4.
What?
Yeah, you
Read
only
it
got-
Andy
again.
was Opie's dad, Jim Neighbors, Andy Griffith Show, Opie, and Barney Fife.
How'd you know Jim
Yes,
Neighbors?
that is 5 points.
Jim Neighbors because he
What do you got, Greg?
sung back home
I had
again in
Andy
Indiana.
Griffith Show, Aunt May, obviously wrong.
I copied
Barney.
that from
I
him.
won.
This is where Ron Howard got his start, actually, as Opie.
Correct.
And they have a whistling theme song, Andy Griffith Show.
That is it. So that is 4 points for Greg.
Dang it.
So 4
Still
for
got
Greg.
Rango.
I really thought it was Aunt May. I was
4
really
for
bummed.
Ryan. And
I still got the rock thrown at me for
5
getting it right.
So we're
Yikes.
11.
Y'all are in
10,
trouble.
and- no, wait a minute.
All right, bring in the chicken.
See
Yeah,
what Rango's
he's
got.
11. We have 10.
Let's do Rango.
Bring him in.
Whoa.
All right, let's go.
Rango has the week off.
By the way,
This is-
the chicken got beat in fantasy in regular season. I just want that everyone to know
This is
that Tyler beat the chicken.
That's good. The chicken got beat by a guy that talks about himself in 3rd person.
solid. Donald's having a hard time. putting
All
Rango
right, here we
down.
go.
Who won?
Martin Truex Jr., Chase Elliott. I'm pretty sure Greg had Chase Elliott.
I changed it at the last second.
Daniel Suarez, AJ Allmendinger,
Had that. And I also had the 18.
and Kyle Busch. Did you have them all?
I had 4. Didn't have
Then
Suarez.
did we tie?
Maybe. Possibly. Who was the guy?
Oh, I did not have. So I had Suarez. I had Kyle Busch. Did Truex on here? Yep, I had Truex. I did not have Harvick, or they did not have Harvick. Anyways, pole winner for Rango is AJ Allmendinger, stage 1. Truex, stage 2. Truex winners. Chase Elliott as Rango's pick. Who won the game?
Not a bad pick. Dun dun dun.
Oh!
We have a tie.
Is there a tiebreaker?
Maybe.
Oh boy, we've
All
never
right.
done this before.
There's no winner.
ready to
There's
win.
just a loser, and the loser is me.
Good. It's not like the NFL football. We don't have tiebreakers in this game.
Wait, rock,
All
paper,
right.
scissors, sweat?
I'm going to play a sound effect.
Oh boy.
I want you to tell me who that character is that I'm playing.
I lost.
First
already.
one to answer?
Yes.
Or write it down. First one to answer what?
First one to answer.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
That's Kent Cartman from
Oh,
South Park.
Yeah, he said Kenny first.
Yeah, Carmen,
You did.
done.
You said Kenny and Carmen. Dang it! Greg is now our winner.
Greg wins.
Greg wins. I didn't say it fast enough.
Oh, well, you
did
said
it.
Kenny first. If you would have said Cartman, you would have been right first off.
Kenny never talked.
Makes noises.
All right, that was a good.
Dang
game.
it! Almost had 2 in a row. All right, Greg, pick your winner.
Oh, man. Who do I want to win? I'm going to pick the 18 this weekend. That's who I'm going to pick.
And who else? You gotta pick 2.
Oh,
That's your big 3 member.
I don't know. Who could be good?
I got second, so I got to go next.
I am going to pick the 18, and I'm going to pick Michael McDowell as my non-playoff. Was that 30?
You sure about that?
The 34? Yes, sir.
13-4. 18-34. Okay, since I got second, I guess I'll pick, let's see, well, so 78, obviously. We've already talked about how good a road course racer he is.
Oh. So this is a Roval
so
and a road course.
you just picked our road course driver in the 34.
I picked Kyle Busch because he learns tracks the fastest. That's
My second
why.
pick's Kyle Larson.
He adapts.
Kevin Harvick said that Larson was the fastest during the test. We don't know which configuration that was. Kyle Busch was fastest in one of the configurations. Kyle Larson was faster in the other. We don't know which one it was.
So I have to pick one of the big 3.
Yeah, you have to.
You don't like the 4?
I don't love it.
I mean, he's not bad on a road course.
I'll take him.
He's going to throw a Hail Mary.
I'll take him, and he's probably going to win.
4 in the 24.
William Byron.
Oh no, not the no.
You're not watching NASCAR every week now?
The 9.
He wanted Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott. My bad. I'm looking at his numbers.
Sorry,
year's-
78-42.
Last year's stats.
18, Michael McDowell over there.
49.
All right.
You can pull it off.
49. Ken Schrader.
It's going to be crazy, boys. You guys going? Well, you are. What about you?
I will be there for Xfinity Day. I'll probably watch Cup from my own home.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be crazy. Enjoy the race this weekend. PRN has the coverage. We'll be back next weekend. This is the Inside Line.